Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's happening, everybody? Peace, peace, peace. Just with a quick stream tonight and a quick challenge before you go to bed or before you wake up or whenever you hear this. It's a challenge to those that have the thought, even that creationism is a farce. Big challenge for you. Big challenge for you. We're going to explore it, but just from a simple understanding that can be checked out, can be verified thoroughly. Now we know that physicists of all kind, from time, and I wouldn't say memorial, but our recent modern time, like Mr. Einstein and others, even the recently departed Stephen Hawking, and even the sister, well, I want to call her a sister because she is Eve Howard. She's a human. The woman that actually pinned down all of this as relates to what you can check out in simple thought on your Google, maybe. They all agree that definitely, to whatever degree, the universe is expanding. Okay. Some try to avoid it, but the idea is there. The universe is expanding. Now, in the creationist idea that there was a time when there was no previous time, we're not discussing the Big Bang. We're discussing creationism. The Big Bang theory is a tentacle that came from theories other than the obvious, which is, again, what we're discussing. The universe is expanding. We all agree. And so, in the idea that has to do with space time, which is very real, very measurable, and very observable, we do understand that if there is space and time and matter, we all understand that as one idea in this dimension. Most of us call it time. And I'm bringing your idea, your thought, your mind to this idea so that you can dispel the myths. And what is a myth? A myth is something that everybody agrees that that's not verifiable. But this is verifiable, quantifiable. The universe is expanding. Peace to Vox. Peace to Vox Insanity. I was on Facebook the other night and I made a post about this, Vox. I said, think with me. If the universe is actually expanding, then that points to the inevitable. The idea, the only thing that's left, is that there was a time in our conscionable past as relates to space time. There was a day without a past. I'm going to say that one more time. If the universe is expanding, and that is verifiable, space and time and even matter all dictate the obvious, that there had to have been at one point in space and time, a day without a past, a day without a previous day. Hmm? That points to that word and verifies and makes it valid that there is creation or even creationism as a thought or a theory. Quantum physics, our study, our understanding of this dimension, space, time, matter, and even those things that are anti matter, anti observable to the degree that we understand dark energy and beyond. All of y'all that say that there is no creation, creator, nor that moment that you fight against so hard, like I mentioned before, the tentacle of creationism, which is not the basis of that theory. Creationism in itself is a macro theory. Within it is that Big Bang theory, which is only one person's theory. Verifiable, maybe, but we all agree, one more time, that the universe is expanding. How fast is it expanding, family? Look, watch this. In 2001, simply, and you can find this on Wiki, Dr. Wendy Friedman determined space to expand at 72 kilometers per second per megaparsec. Okay, that's a very different and difficult measurement of time and space. Megaparsec. We won't get into that. Roughly 3.3 million light years, meaning, listen, that for every 33 million light years further away from the earth you are, the matter where you are is moving away from the earth 72 kilometers a second faster. That's a hell of an idea. Dr. Wendy Friedman. Now, let's return to the beautiful, relaxing music. I challenge you to debunk what can't be debunked. Those that say that how is this space time matter soliloquy measurable if there is not a creator? How is chaos not reigning? I'll tell you something else before we go. The Bible says that the whole earth and even beyond testifies to the glory of the great God. Mhm. Even your body, macro, micro, and beyond, all testify to the greatness of the one great God, the God of order, and the God of a beginning. I said the universe is expanding. And if that's true, then that means that at some point in space and time, that there was a beginning to all matter, space, and time. Hit me in the comment section. Peace and love.